All right, Kenman here. And today, this unboxing, it's one of those odd finds, you know, when you thought you've seen everything Civivi has, but there it is. What is this? Dude. Okay, it's been out for more than a year? What? How did I... well, look at it. It's gorgeous. How much is it? Wait, half price? Let's go! I am insane. Before we start, I'm not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price, and I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. All right, I'm excited. Like I said, I found this. I'd never seen it before. Somehow it slipped under my radar, and it's a Civivi. Yes. Bag on the floor. If you have never tuned in before, I love my Civivis. I think they are great. This is exciting. Like I said, I'd never seen it before, and discontinued. That's probably why. All right, let's get in here. Anybody have any guesses as to what potential knife this could be? Box on the floor. We like to keep it clean here. Okay, we got your normal stickers, info card, nice cloth. There it is. Do you recognize it yet? A couple of the standard, wow, I got two of these. Somehow they stuck together. And I got two. How come they didn't, two knives didn't stick together, right? Wouldn't that be something? Okay, get her out of the bag, Kenman. This is a classy looking knife. This is cool. I don't know how I didn't notice it. Bag on the floor. This is the Civivi Cachet. Ooh, look at those accents. How? Very clean look. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, that is rad. Okay, so the Civivi Cachet. Look at the way the liner just this. Oh, that's great. The G10 has like that like cutaway, and it's like inlaid into it. Oh, that is awesome looking, right? Like up in the bolster area, just all that stainless or that steel, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Okay. Civivi Cachet. Classy looking thing, huh? 14C28N blade. How great is that? And if you didn't notice, ooh, there's a fuller. Oh, baby. You know, Kenman likes to flick the knives. That's awesome. This thing is cool. What? Anybody else already know about this? I mean, everybody had a video. I went and I was like, oh, Metal Complex looked at it a year ago. Somehow I missed it. I don't know. Or at the time, I just didn't notice, and now I notice, and it has my attention. Oof. Wow, that thing feels great. Okay. G10 scale with that kind of frag pattern at an angle texture. And it's white G10. You know what that means. Dun, 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 dun. Die project. Bing. Yeah, what color would we like to change this? It looks cool and classy right now, but it's going to look even better a different color, I tell you what. Ooh, the action is great. Ooh. Okay. We have the flipper tab, which is small. Small little flipper tab, but I found that it doesn't seem to have, there's no real issue getting that to go. Once it breaks away, it pops the blade right out really nice, which is excellent. We have that fuller groove that we can get in there and easily flick that thing out. This action is great. I love the way this liner, let's do some close-ups here. Look at that. Boom, boom, right? How cool is that kind of inset into that handle? Glamour. Excellent stuff. So the pocket clip can be swapped to the other side for the lefties, which is fantastic. I love that. I like the action on this. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Centering. Blade is, am I out of focus? Sorry. Centered nicely, right? The, solid. Very solid. No play. Feels good. Oh, I tell you. Okay, so this was on sale. I got it, I think it was around 45, 50 bucks, but it looked like it was listed. It was half price, so it was like $90 or $100 basically for this knife. But it's 14C28N blade, which is a great blade. This is really smooth. So I can see how it holds some value, and it holds even more value when I'm getting it for half price. And now it makes it like significantly more quality for the price factor that I'm getting it at. Action is just great. We've got some jimps along there, a couple of big jimps. They kind of sit nice when I hold on to that with my thumb. You do have a little kind of a choke up area, not too big. You kind of want to be a little careful right there, but you could kind of choke up on that. I like the size of this. Get out there. And those jimps maybe could go out a little bit further, but they are not bad. Not bad at all. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to start doing a couple new things here. I did talk to a few of the viewers. I appreciate everyone's feedback, and they were talking about measurements and weights. And so we're going to start doing that more often here when I do these unboxings, or I'm going to start doing some more like in-depth reviews as well. I got a couple coming up soon. But I did go ahead and pick myself up a ruler, right? I did go ahead and laser mark little KDK right there. Little KDK right there. Just playing around with some logos, messing around. And since I can do laser marking and I got a ruler, why not? We are looking at about 8 inches. I'll go ahead and zoom in a little for us. About 8 inches tip to butt there. Blade, I'd say the blade length is almost 3.5 with a little more than a 3.5 cutting surface. You know, handle is getting close to that 4.5. And we're looking at about a little more than 1.25 inches that way. And width, almost 1/2 inch wide. Let me know what you guys think about measurements, what you'd like to see more. I do comparisons with other blades and stuff, but we want to start seeing some lengths and some dimensions. We can do that. I got a little scale here as well. Can I get that in the spots? Okay, I put a cloth on there, tear it out. 0 ounces. This weighs 4.116. Very good. So yeah, I'll do the weights in ounces. I'll do the measurements in inches. If anyone wants more advanced info on that or has any tips or some things that they would like to see me do, I am ears open to it. Yeah. Wow, this knife is fun. I really dig it. Okay, let's do some comparisons. I always do the CJRB Pyrite. Very common knife, very good size to go by. Everybody might already have one or they're aware of it. Okay, length. Handle, the Pyrite is a little bit shorter. Blade is also a little bit shorter, closer to 1/2 inch shorter on the blade, maybe just a tiny little bit on the handle. I did the laser mark on there. What do you think of that? Pretty fun. So yeah, according to the Pyrite, it is a little bit larger, closer to that fuller size knife. I have my Sencut Brazoria. Reason I grabbed this is they're very similar. They have a really kind of a similar shape. The handle kind of notches up there a little bit. You have the flipper tab. You've got the fuller groove for flipping out. So I figured I could just grab that, kind of put them side by side. Something that's really kind of a similar. Now, right now, you can get the Brazoria for like 26 bucks. It's a great knife. Definitely recommend it. Okay. I could look at some other Civivis, but like what would be something that would make it comparable? I do have the Civivi Cachet. I think it's a very classy kind of a fancy knife. Really got good action, even though I'm not showing it very well. But see, it's got that small flipper tab that pops out real easy. Kind of a nice comparison. Yeah, I'll just set these down. So yeah, as far as that, the Cachet is almost the same size. Yeah, I would call these identical. Cachet and the Cachet, same size handle, same size blade, very similar. Fun, classy knife. I've got the Civivi Dogma. This one I grabbed because it's got that same kind of a fuller flick out action, and it's a Civivi. Similar size, almost the same. This one's got the copper handle, nice and heavy. Civivi makes great knives. I have a bunch of them. Very happy with all of them. Definitely happy with this one already, even though I just got it. It's got a really neat look to it. Got a cool shape. Action is fantastic. That blade is great. 14C28N. Can't complain about that. What color would we like to see this? I'm thinking red. You know I love red. Convince me of something else, but man, dark red accenting off of this silver and a little bit of the black on there would look very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. That will be coming up in the future. I do have a lot of other die project stuff coming up. I'm going to get that Talisman put back together. It's the first trifecta. I did the laser mark on the blade. I did the anodizing on the pocket clip. And then I dyed the scales. So it's kind of a trifecta Kenman custom. Going to get more into some of that. I got another Migron. I'll be doing the same with the, what Migron is that? I'm losing my brain. Pagos, the Migron Pagos. I'll be doing a trifecta as well. But more anodizing, more dyes, more unboxings like this coming up. I'm going to be going to Blade Show Texas in February. If anyone has ever been to a Blade Show, has any advice for me or tips, let me know. If you're going to be there, go ahead and let me know that too. We can meet up. I'm excited to interview some people, and I've got a couple giveaway ideas and some things that I want to do. It's going to be fun. Love knives, love discussing knives, love interacting with people who also love knives. It's great. This was the Civivi Cachet. Great knife. $100 knife could be all day, but getting it for $50, even better. Super happy with it. That's going to be it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe if you would like to see more. Helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp. We will see you soon.